Hello my friends and welcome to Artsy Not Fartsy. This week I will be posting 2 shorter videos, and in this first video I will be making a bookmark for my husband. So I start with Catherine Pooler inks in Midnight Tutti Frutti and Rocking Red. I have a Dylusions tag and I start with the lighter red Tutti Frutti and blend that from the bottom and up into the middle of the tag. Then I take Rocking Red and blend it from the sides and all the way up to the top. I want a smooth blend, so I go back and forth between the 2 reds until I'm happy. Next I bring in Midnight Black ink and a blending tool. I go around the tag using a more heavy hand at the top and bottom. When I'm happy with my blend, I bring out a Lavinia stamp with a moon, Wow's clear superfine embossing powder and my stamping platform. I place my tag in my stamping platform, place the moon where I want it and pick it up with the door before I go over the tag with my anti-static bag. I stamp the moon in VersaFine Onyx Black ink and cover it with that clear embossing powder from Wow. Finally, I melt the powder until smooth and shiny. Next, I have some clean water and I use a brush to cover my moon. And when the ink reacts with the water, I use a paper towel to pick up color, making my moon more pale. My husband and I love fantasy books, games and movies, so I bring out the Lavinia dragons. I stamp the first dragon in VersaFine Onyx Black ink and I cover it with that clear embossing powder and melt it. Then I place the second dragon flying under the first and do the same procedure, stamp and heat emboss. Next I have these small Lavinia silhouette houses and I place the first at the bottom of the tag. I stamp in Onyx Black ink, cover with Wow's clear embossing powder and melt it. And I do the same with more houses until I have a small village. Now this is going to be a bookmark, so I can't play with dimension as much as I usually do, but I have another video coming up in the next few days where I won't have to think about that. So, I have my little village and I want to bring it to life, so I use a yellow gel pen to add light to the little windows. Then I bring out my white gel pen and add just a few highlights to the dragons. Now, I want this bookmark to have an almost creepy vibe, so I take out my Dylusions Sculls stencil and the dark red Distress Oxide Aged Mahogany. I stencil in a skull inside the moon and just over the village, but it didn't look right to me, so I tried to stencil it with dark brown before I go with black in the end. I had a sentiment left over from a previous video from All and Create that says, "Get lost in a good book," and I cut the sentiment in 3 parts so it will fit my bookmark and glue the words in place. Finally, I glue my tag onto black cardstock, leaving a tiny black border and making my tag more sturdy. And now this magical Lavinia bookmark is finished. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope you will come back soon again. Until the next time, see you very soon.